Hello gamers, it's Fae.Qadarin and today we're back for chapter 5 of the Night Fae campaign. This will be the second part of the quest and we're currently inside the heart of the forest and Lady Moonberry has a quest for us. One of our friends has been cursed by the bad guys, so I think this is going to be trying to find a cure for him today. Archivist on the edge. If the curse isn't removed, Qadarin will waste away until nothing is left. We used to bind and seal curses just like this all the time, but we haven't had to deal with one in ages. Go to Archivist Qadarin at the Grove of Memory. He will know which curse this is and can give you its scroll. Bring it back so we can figure out what we need in order to cast a counter curse. Hurry up, Hotchley! Quest objective: speak with Archivist Qadarin at the Grove of Memory.
The Court of Night maintains an archive of curses such as this?
Of course! Counter curses are complicated. We have to know what we're dealing with first.
Right, so they've met things like this before, so hopefully it won't be such a big deal then to cure Qadarin. But it's a while since they've dealt with it, so we have to find people who will still have the knowledge. So we need to go to the Grove of Memory, which I think is quite a long way out on the edge of the zone, if I remember right. So let's get outside and fly and see exactly where we're going. Right, so we're heading in the right direction. Roughly the right direction anyway. Yeah, it is right out of the edge, look, there, up near Heartwood Grove. If I remember correctly, there are lots of little Spriggan sprites in this area that they're sending us to now. So there's probably going to be something to do when we get there as well. But hopefully he will know which curse it is and we'll be able to get whatever we need to heal Qadarin. Sorry Lady Moonberry, we're already on a quest for you. We'll leave the world quest for now. Yes, so we're going to one of the highest spots, aren't we?
Perhaps some of my magic can help you do it.
Lady Moonberry's popular for the world quest today by the looks of this. Yes, we're about there. Here we go. Oh, on the end of the bridge. Archivist Qadarin and his assistant Twinklepop.
The Weald welcomes you.
Archivist on the edge. Please tell me you are here to help with the Spriggan problem. Curses. Oh dear me, this is terrible. Just terrible. I know precisely which awful curse afflicts that poor soul. But these damnable Spriggans keep stealing my scrolls, scattering them all over the place and ripping them apart. Now the fools are overrun with all manner of dangerous magic. The Spriggans have the pieces of the scroll you need. Gather them, along with a binding from one of the major hexes, and you can put it all back together. Quest objective: retrieve 5 pieces of shredded scroll from Rotbriar Spriggans and a tattered binding from a major hex to create a sealed scroll of soul rot. See, I told you it was going to be Spriggans and we would have to deal with things. So the major hexes look like little magic elemental guys. So we need at least 1 magic elemental guy and at least 5 Spriggans, because we need 5 pieces of scroll of Spriggans and 1 binding thing off a elemental hex thing. Oh look, they've got little books floating around. Can we just pick these up? Oh no, we can attack them. Okay, so minor hexes. So the Spriggans have stolen his scrolls and they've ripped them up, which has let the magic out and it's all floating around. So they've created a mess, because they know not what they do. At least I'm assuming they don't have a clue what they're doing. Now we're being attacked by the little Spriggan guys and by the Hexy books. Oh, They've just messed everything up and wrecked all his scrolls. Poor guy. I think so we need more than one kitty cat around here to try and clear this area. Look, that's an awful lot of things running around. And you definitely get them in groups. If you can only get 2 at a time, then you're doing very, very lucky, because you tend to get big groups of these guys. So I'm glad that I can heal. Okay, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Right, I see. I haven't seen... I can see lots of books. I can see lots of Spriggans. And I can see some flying ones as well. Look like... Wait, are there's the flying ones like Moonbury and they've got spells cast on them? Oh, were they working here with the archivist? Oh, now they've got spells cast on them. Oh, I'm not sure how we save them. They do look like butterflies, don't they? Look. Oh no, they're trying to carry the Spriggans off. Oh, oh, that's quite funny. The archivist butterflies are trying to carry the Spriggans away, and they're getting caught in the magic. Oh, poor guys. Like, there's something there that looks a bit elemental-like, but it's not one of the pink magic elementals like we were told to look for. Maybe there's only one of those then in the area. Maybe that's like a boss with a quest. So let's keep wandering around. We'll take out what we can see, and we'll hope to find the... what we're looking for. There's also a star, so there's a rare spawn in the area as well. Illusory Saber Fang, so that's probably been cast from one of the spells that they've ripped up, isn't it? So the runaway magic goal has to be cleared up too. Yes, one of the butterflies dropped this one, didn't they? Can't carry him anymore, take him out for us, and the butterfly's helping us fight from above, look. Right, so, how many bits of scroll have we got? Not enough. Yes, the drop rates are not great on the pieces of scroll, but there are tons and tons of the mobs, so finding enough mobs shouldn't be a big deal, to be honest. Another illusory, this time a bear or a mauler. Oh, we got another piece of scroll. Where's this elemental? Oh look, there's a separate little circle in this direction, I think up this path perhaps. I think the respawn might be up this path as well. I mean, we're not going out of our way to look for the rare spawn, but I think it's actually patrolling. It's getting closer and closer to where we need to go for our magic elemental, isn't it? We might fight it, we might not. It depends whether it's in the way as we're going through our quest. Look, pretty flowery. Let's grab that herb. Oh, not. The mobs won't let me. Okay, I'll fight you down. I think that's the rare spawn coming past. I think that's the rare spawn that's just run into our fight. So he's just a slightly bigger Spriggan. Let's try and take out the illusory saber fan first. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we need to heal. Yeah, that's definitely the rare spawn. Look, and he did a lot of damage to us, didn't he? I was sort of thinking we'll take out the ads first. I keep forgetting that we've not got that much power because we've only leveled and then started doing the campaign quests. We haven't gone out of our way and got any better gear, so we're not well geared. So we do have to be a little bit careful when we get someone a bit tougher, and some of these rare spawns can be quite tough, especially if you're in low gear. We've got all these little hexes. We've swiped in the hexes. Ooh, gosh. Yes, there's some sort of poison gun that practically kills me. Oh, right, we need to keep an eye on that. Try not to die. Could you try not to die? Let's get that hex out. Ooh, watch it, don't die. Yes, it's some sort of poison cannon thing the wife is using, isn't it? So that was quite dangerous actually. If we hadn't had all the ads in the area it would have been better, but because he moves up and down there and he moves quite quick. It's really easy to run into him accidentally rather than at a planned time. Right, so we make sure we've got full health before we go any further. Then we'll see if we can grab that herb. And then I think if we clear up this path, we'll have enough of the pieces of scroll, and then we can get the binding agent off the arcane elemental guy, and then, what do they call it, some sort of hex, major hex, something like that, and then we'll have completed this particular quest. Though we will not have cleared the entire area out for the guy, because there are so many bad guys in this area. Right, where is the elemental? I don't think we do need to clear the whole of the path out, because most of them are at the edges. Right, so he's the unleashed major hex. There you go, but he looks like an arcane elemental. He's probably not as tough as the rare spawn that we just fought. Right, she's doing the puddle AoE thing. That didn't do too much damage. Arcane bolts, yeah. Yeah, so he's much easier than the rare spawn one. It casts quite slowly, so that wasn't too bad. Right, so we have the binding. Right, so what are we missing? We need to kill some more of these little guys, don't we, to get a little bit more scroll. Nothing else to pick up or anything, is there? No. Okie dokie. Right, so we need 1 or 2 more of these guys. 4 scroll pieces. Like, there you go, again, we tried to get 1 in a row and we got 2. So I think 2 is the smallest number that you can get for these guys. What scroll do we get? We've got a piece, yes. So if we click this now, we should be able to remake the scroll. There we go. Now we need to... oh, we need to take it back to Moonbury, not to the archivist. We've not got anything else we can use or anything, have we now? Oh, no, we're going to have to fight again. Yeah, so we need to go back to Moonbury, not to the archivist. Okay. I was expecting to have to report back to the archivist so he could check it was the correct scroll first. He doesn't have another quest for us, does he? No, it doesn't look like he does. Right, so we need to go back to the tree. Okay, let us fly.
My scouts report that Spriggans have taken over the growth works and are now crafting their own weapons.
So I've just been taking out some Spriggans. I'm afraid I'm on a quest for Lady Moonbury. Yep. Oh, we're going to fly back over most of the quests we did on the way in, aren't we? Yes, you need help, I know.
We need to harvest some
Qadarin needs us more.
The place is crawling with dust. A bit of magic should help you get past them.
Right, so let's hope that this is the correct scroll and that this will help Qadarin. Do we need any ingredients, or can we just use the scroll? Let us see. Lady Moonbury, I have the scroll.
This should be interesting.
Yes, this looks like it could be the one. I certainly hope so. They have a Spriggan problem and they're stealing all the scrolls and tearing them all up. Hope this works, Qadarin. I knew Drayden would have the scroll we need. We don't have time to waste. Okay, then let's try it, shall we? Are you sure we don't need any ingredients or anything before we get on with this? Because I think Tiernax is really, really worried. So can we try this now, please, Lady Moonbury?
Is that all?
This is one sickly-looking soul. Moonberry shakes her head sadly. And she has 2 quests for us. A secret never spoken. The first reagent listed in the scroll is a secret never spoken. Well, that's easy. I know who has tons of secrets. Watch a Vesper Bloom, our resident snoop. She keeps the Wild Hunt informed of any nefarious behaviour that takes place in the forest. I know she'd be willing to give us a secret to save Qadarin's soul from dissolving in excruciating pain. I think you're taking too much joy in this, Lady Moonberry. I think you need to be a little bit more sympathetic, okay? I'll have Tiernax meet you wherever she's hidden them. It'll keep his mind off what's happening to his husband. Quest objective: obtain a secret never spoken from Watcher Vesper Bloom's records. And a sacrifice of anima. The last thing we need for this counter curse is some attuned anima. Of course, we don't have much to spare. That means this is more of a sacrifice than it normally would be. But you know what? The Spriggans made this mess, so they should help clean it up. Some really nasty ones have been causing mischief in Turnaside. They should have the anima we need. Tiernax looks like he could use some nice, vengeful, therapeutic spriggan stomping. I'll have him meet you there. Quest objective: slay Spriggans in Turnaside to collect mischief-touched anima. I suppose there is a little bit of poetic justice in the idea of using the anima from the Spriggans to finish off all the problems that they caused in the first place, isn't there? And also it has the added side effect of clearing out some more of the Spriggan problem in the area. And yes, it will give Tiernax some way to use up all his energy, won't it? Yeah. And I think Ysera's quest is a...
I am bound to both the dream and the moonless
Oh, she
night.
does have a new quest for us. A token of lost love. My sister, Alexstrasza, lost her prime consort, Corielstrauss, towards the end of our war with Deathwing. She has loved...
Ardenweald will survive the drought. This I swear.
Oh, yeah, it is all part of it, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, should have kept reading, shouldn't I? Right, so we're going after her sister for the... quest, aren't we? Right, so the first one's just outside the area. So the Alexstrasza one's going to be much further away, isn't it? A token of lost love. My sister Alexstrasza lost her prime consort, Corielstrauss, towards the end of our war with Deathwing. She has loved many in her long life, but none as deeply as he. I know in my heart she loves him still. Find Alexstrasza in the Vermilion Redoubt and ask for a token of her lost love. It will surely prove a powerful reagent for the counter-curse. Quest objectives. Speak with Alexstrasza at the Vermilion Redoubt in the Twilight Highlands.
Alexstrasza must have kept some memento of Corielstrauss, a token of lost love. I only hope she is willing to part with it.
Well, Lady Moonberry said that they dealt with curses like this very often in the past, but the tokens and things that they're asking for sound like quite a big ask for something that you used a lot. I don't think this is a generally same curse that was used for everything, because that was asking a lot of things of people to cure them, isn't it? Okay, let us see. The first one is the secret, and that's very close to the tree by the looks of it. In fact, oh yes, here we go. Watch a Vesper Bloom of the Wild Hunt. I see everything in the forest. Explain why Lady Moonbury sent you to get a secret
My book
never
of secrets
spoken.
holds exactly what you seek. You just need to retrieve it for me.
Oh, but she's got something and she's prepared to give it to us as long as we go get it. Okay. So where do we need to go for this? Okay, other side of the tree, but not too far to travel. I think we can do that. If we've got 3 tasks to do, I suspect we're going to have a 3rd episode for this particular chapter. I like when we get lots of story actually for these playable things. It lasts a lot longer than half an hour. That makes me happy. Alright, so where are we going? In the forest? She's hidden it in the forest? Okay. I wonder what she's sending us for.
Is overrun with gorm. Clear out the infestation before it spreads further.
I hope she hasn't buried something where the gorm are, because they tend to go underground all the time, don't they? Wait, she's not hidden it in the hive, has she, with the gorm? Oh, Tinax, hello, you did come to join us, okay. Yeah, she's buried it in the gorm. Why would you bury something in a gorm hive? Because they dig. That doesn't seem like a very safe place to put it, does it?
I don't have a target.
Oh, these things are for the world quest, aren't they? But it does, it looks like it's inside the burrow. Why would you bury something that you want to keep secret inside a gorm hive? They dig. It doesn't seem like a very safe place, does it? I suppose we could do the world quest. Here you go, TNX. Some therapeutic beating of his gorm.
Greetings.
Lady Moonbury said you needed to work off some of your frustration. Is that helping?
Not to be invoked lightly.
Right, can I skin all of these? I can skin some of them. What's this? Oh no, that's gorm guts. Or gorm goop. Right, so it doesn't seem to be in this particular bit of cave. It does look like it's in a cave somewhere, but I don't think it's this one. There is a higher section of this, is it? Could it be up here maybe? I think we're going to have to just explore cave probably so we can figure out where to hid it. I wouldn't have hid anything in a golden hive though. I'd be scared that they'd destroy it because they just dig through it and eat it. I don't think I even picked up the anima quest, so if we actually destroy these things for the world quest, if we pick up anima, I won't get credit for it, will I? No, it doesn't matter. Right, no, I don't think there's anything in this little section either. Okay, so it's not this cave then. So if we jump down the hole, that brings us back to where we went first. Okay, so it's not inside this hive bit here. But it does look like it's in this side of the hive. Are there any more caves going underneath in this direction? That's too far off the side, I think. And we were above it already, so it's got to be in. It's got to be inside one of the. Yeah, no, that's just a section leading you higher up. Is that the one we went in before, or is this a different one? Oh no, this is a different one. This could be in the right area. This might be the one. Oh, we've got one of the big queen type bugs in this one. If she's sitting there, it's probably more of a big queen bug, isn't it? I'm taking quite a bit of damage on these. This is quite weird, isn't it? Skin the bug. Right. Get the health back. And then I think we've only got the queenie bug. Queenie bug is so big she doesn't even fit on my screen, look. Max is doing a good job of trying to tank it for me, that's nice. Oh, no, she's summoned lots of little larvae. Oh, and she's stunned our friend, he's going around in circles. Okie dokie. We do some AoE swipes whenever it's up, try and get the lava that way. Alright, let's bring the book down, let's work on the little lava. I was kind of hoping they'd disappear when she was beaten, but that didn't work out. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Alright. A slime-covered book of secrets. See, I told you the Gorm were going to eat things. The big queenie thing ate the book. Ooh. That's icky. Ew. Ooh. Right, so should we turn that one in, or should we look for one of the other two quests that we were given? Are we going to have to fight this bug? Yes, we are. Come on, T-Rex, help me beat up the bug. And we can skin the bug, and then we'll go and see whether we can... What have we got? We've got go to the Vermilion Redoubt, to speak to Alex Straza, or go and kill lots and lots of Spriggans, haven't we? They're not going to let us get out of there that easily, are they? The bugs won't want us to leave. Maybe they have some loyalty to their queenie bug that we just killed to get our book of secrets back because she ate it. Books are not dinner! Lots of little dormies, look, I can't really see most of them. It's the hidden under the big guys. How are we doing? Are we clear? New 10 skin, and then see if we can get out and heal. Lots of things to do all at once. Hey, we're picking up a bit of leather anyway, right, oops. Can't skin him because Tyrannax is in my way. Right, see if we can get airborne. Right, so that particular quest needs to be turned back in at the tree. I don't think she's moved from where she was originally. And then we have two more quests. One to go see Alex Straza in the Vermilion Redoubt, and one to kill a load of Spriggans to get that anima. I think we're going to need an episode 3 for chapter 5 in order to get all of that done. So I think we'll turn this quest in first, and then... Oh look, there's a treasure box. Let's grab the treasure box and then turn that quest in, and then we will end the episode there, I think.
The moth cocoons in Shimmerbao are growing out of control.
Oh, it's the one with the pet, isn't it? Yes, I've already got 3 pets myself, so I'll move that over and see if one of my friends need that one. A bit later. Alright then, so let's turn this quest in, The Secret Never Spoken, and we'll do the other 2 in the next episode. So she's just up here, I think. Just on this ledge. Yeah, I think that's right. Perfect. We got your book?
Tell me how I can help.
I was able to recover your book.
For now. The girl will eat anything, won't they? Anyway, the secrets are yours. Just make sure no one reads it aloud.
Wait, did she deliberately feed the book to the Gorm? But wouldn't they just digest it? That seems like a really odd thing to do, doesn't it? Ah. Right, so I think we'll leave the episode there. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!